Like 47 million of you suffer from back pain, but not for much longer. Physical therapist Peggy Brill is here with the new 10-minute remedies for your back pain. I love having you on. So how can you actually get the kind of relief you want in just 10 minutes? Is that really feasible?
It is feasible, and you want to try to block the pain any way you can. And you need to stretch, you need to strengthen, you need to stabilize, but in that interim, you got to get some relief.
And just in 10 minutes. So let's get to these remedies. The first is a 10-minute temperature relief. Whether it's a cold pack or an ice massage, cold temperature therapy is a safe, simple, and effective way to treat back pain. The cold roller is the latest temperature tool. By rolling the tool across the back, the area is cooled, reducing blood flow, swelling, and inflammation. The cold also makes the nerves in the area less sensitive, which means less back pain and fewer muscle spasms. There's a million ways to do it. Peggy's demonstrating one of those ways. It's using a cold temperature to relieve Venus's back pain, but you're actually using a roller as well.
Yes, this is the Thermophore. It's the latest thing that we've been using for sports injuries and for back pain. It comes both where you can heat it. There's a heated portion that you can put in the microwave and pop this on. This one happens to be on ice. Ideally, I would like to do heat and ice to get that 10 minutes relief, do a little bit of heat, and then follow up with the ice. If I only had a short time, I'd say just use the ice. Ice is an anti-inflammatory, and then you're getting the compressive forces of the rolling.
Venus, how is it?
The cold is actually very soothing to the back. I'm starting to feel some relief from the dull throbbing that I had when I walked onto stage.
You get a rough idea of how much reduction. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was it?
Well, I started with about a 7 or 8, and I'm feeling at about a 5 right now.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah.
And how quickly does it normally start to work?
Well, what you're doing is you're interfering with the perception of pain. So some of that is going to be immediately, but then you're also creating the compression, trying to get the lymph to move, and then just the massaging the tissues helps people relax.
I'll leave Peggy with you. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much.
The next 10-minute remedy is topical creams. Prescription topical creams made from anti-inflammatory drugs can provide a remedy for your back pain, with lower risks of side effects than oral pain medication. These creams work by penetrating below the skin surface to deliver the medicine directly to the ache. They reduce swelling and block inflammation. And they're effective. When used for just 1 to 2 weeks, research shows topical creams can reduce your pain by 50%. Peggy loves these prescription non-steroidal creams better than pills for back pain. Why is that?
Yeah, well, because when you're applying something directly to the area that you're having the problem, you're going to get the medicine going into that area versus going through your whole body and having to deal with that systemically. You want just the anti-inflammatory and the pain relief to go into that specific spot.
Now, you use a non-steroidal prescription strength cream. Can you show me how you usually apply it to your back?
Oh, sure. It's very simple. It's like any other cream. All you would do is actually just put a little bit in your hand, and you rub it exactly where you feel the pain. And the pain that I was experiencing was very stabbing, sharp pains. But once you start using it, it dulls down, it takes the edge off of things.
How much of a reduction are you seeing?
Well, I would say I started off like 9, 10, and now I'm down to maybe a 7.
Oh, a lot of pain you're having.
Yeah.
I want you all to be aware that there are these prescription non-steroids. There are also over-the-counter creams that work well. Look for salicylates or capsaicin, the spice we talked about a lot. They'll also work well. Those are the active ingredients. The next 10-minute remedy is to tape your back pain. Kinesiotaping is a technique initially developed to treat the pain and injuries of athletes. Now, there's evidence it can also help ease your back pain. Colorful strips of tape are strategically placed to target areas of pain. One theory is that they open up a space between your skin and muscles and cause nerves to send messages to the brain to stabilize the muscles in your back. In one study, adults treated with kinesiotaping for just 1 week experienced significant reduction in their chronic low back pain. Best of all, it's pain relief without medication or side effects. A cool idea. May, Connie, and Derica are all using this kinesio tape to heal their back pain. How fast does it usually work, Peggy?
Well, the magic number is we want to see relief in about 10 minutes. And it will help reinforce what the muscles are supposed to do.
And you use different patterns here as well.
Yes. I did these two to kind of support with the erector spinae muscles, the large muscles that come from your pelvis all the way to the top of your skull. They get overworked. We're trying to sit up, sitting for too long period of time, or being athletic, and we hurt them.
Right, and you have different color. What's the pink versus the black?
The colors are just your preference. Sometimes the colors are also different resistant tension on them. Some are stronger than others. And then one of the other ones that I love is the X. X marks the spot. So many people have problems, L4, L5, L5, S1. This tends to be an area where they're using your upper body or lower body. You get all the stress through this area. So this is a great way to just splint and reinforce stability in there on top of doing exercise.
And do you have to have a physical therapist do this, or can you do it yourself?
No, the nice thing about this is, I mean, you can go to a sporting goods store and pick this up and ask somebody to tape you and get relief very quickly from it, just to help splint that area when you're very vulnerable.
Dorothy, if you can turn for a moment, actually, you all can turn if you don't mind. I'm just curious if you guys are satisfied by this. Roughly, what was your pain before you put the tape on, and what is it now?
It was about a 6 or a 7 this morning.
And what is it now?
Now it's a lot better since you put it on this morning. It's gone down a little bit, maybe up to about 4 or 5 now. So
That's a huge difference. And would you use it every day?
I would use it every day as long as your skin doesn't get irritated, and do it with your exercise. I mean, this is treating one of the symptoms. You really want to strengthen and stabilize your back.
Yes.
Are you all pretty happy with it?
Yes.
All right, let's move to one more 10-minute remedy. It's the electrical stimulator. Electrical nerve stimulation is a back pain treatment that uses low voltage electric current to relieve pain. Now technology allows electrical stimulation to be delivered through battery-operated devices. When electrodes are placed on the back over the area of pain, they send impulses through the skin to the nerves, blocking signals of pain. With just 10 minutes of electrical stimulation, you could be free of back pain. So Stacey's getting treatment. How long do you normally treat folks with these electrodes?
Usually this is done after they've done their therapeutic exercise and have had joint mobilization and treatment. We'll do this to relax the muscles anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes.
And Stacey, what does it feel like to you?
I feel like a tingling feeling. It goes throughout the back. It's like a massage in a sense.
And after you take the electrodes off, after the 10-minute, 15-minute treatment, you have the benefit a couple hours?
Yeah, a couple hours, a couple days. I mean, it's
Couple
again,
days.
yeah. But you're coupling this with stretching and strengthening and stabilizing. This is an adjunct to help promote the healing process and break the cycle of pain and spasm.
I'm glad it's helping you. Listen, the big question, of course, is if you can't go to a physical therapist's office, can you do it at home? And I
Yes.
understand there are at-home versions of these devices. Now, they're called TENS devices, T-E-N-S. Remember that because we're all talking about things that work in 10 minutes. So these are TENS devices. That's not why they're called that, by the way. How effective are they?
Well, for a lot of people, this, again, it's as effective as them taking aspirin or Tylenol or using something else. This is a way to let the nervous system, okay, there's another stimulus coming in, and it blocks the perception of pain.
Try it on me, can I?
Yes,
Don't mind?
yes.
Peggy always hurts me. Under the guise of doing physical therapy on me, she'll
I
actually...
might give you pain, but I never hurt you.
Right, that's very well stated. It does sound like semantics, right?
All right, so what you're going to feel is like a little vibration, and you can set these machines to have different feeling, yeah.
Oh, I definitely feel that.
Yeah, which you're surprised because a little battery creates that kind of...
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. It's eerie, actually. I did
Yeah.
not expect that at all. It actually feels good once you get used to it, but it's a little startling in the very beginning.
Well, pain is the same thing. It's sent to your brain on electrical impulse. All this is doing is applying that electrical impulse to bypass what you're already perceiving.
Well, thank you very much, Becky. Listen, one of the best ways to alleviate back pain we have not talked about today is to lose weight. So if you really want to feel like a 10, which I think most of us do, it's not too late to start my Total 10 Rapid Weight Loss Plan. It's on DrOz.com. Join the millions of folks who are actually doing it. We'll be right back.
What's your favorite back pain remedy?
I've had really bad back pain for years, and I literally can't leave the house without stretching. A quick 5 minutes, and I'm pain-free for hours.
Share your story on Facebook.com/Dr.OZ. Next, the Total 10 Rapid Weight Loss Plan has the smoothies to slim you down. The perfect breakfast to start your day. Full of protein, they'll satisfy the